I'm Mike Vandermause, he's Weston Hodkiewicz. We're here at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore where the Packers got done beating the defending world champion Ravens 19-17. But Wes, the victory didn't come without a cost. Obviously, with James Jones and Randall Cobb going out of the game, how much could this impact the Packers going forward?
Well, James Jones, from what it sounds like so far, it's not a significant injury in terms of his season being over, or at least that's what the early reports indicate. So if he's gone a few weeks, it's going to hurt them, but it's a lot less than if he'd be gone for the whole season. Doesn't look as promising for Randall Cobb. Obviously, we don't know anything yet at this point, but the significance of that injury, Mike, and I'm sure you thought the same thing when it happened, I mean, it looked like that could be a significant knee injury, and he obviously was carted off immediately. Came back, they carted him back out. He was on crutches and watched the remainder of the game. But what Randall Cobb does for this offense, there's no one else on this 53-man roster on the practice squad that's going to be able to replace him. There's things you can do scheme-wise to try doing it, but the way he's able to spread a defense in the slot, and, you know, with even his efforts on the return game in the backfield, he is a remarkable player. Each team that seems to be at the top of their game right now in the NFL needs one like him, and right now, if he's gone, the Packers are going to be lacking probably one of their top 4 players in the squad.
So, Wes, who do you give more credit to here? The Packers' defense, which really played well the first 3 quarters. They did give up 2 late touchdowns. Or the offense, which the final 3 possessions really came through and basically sealed the victory. Who do you give more credit to?
Well, you got to give credit to the offense for showing up at the end and getting points when they needed to. But if the defense doesn't perform the way they did for the first half of this game and the majority of the second half, the Packers aren't in this game. It's a blowout, and we're writing our game stories at halftime. But the fact that they were able to stop the run as well as they did against Ray Rice, 10 tackles for loss. For the most part, Torrey Smith was quiet. There was not much Joe Flacco was able to do. You put all that together, you take away that big blunder at the end from Jerron McMillan on that prevent defense on 4th and 21, and it's a perfect game. So the way I look at it right now, A.J. Hawk, he probably having arguably his best game of his career. This was the defense's win, and I think it's big for them.
All right, for Wes, I'm Mike. We're out.